have Deshaun Raden, who's a medical student, 26 years old, and he looks like he could be an 80 overall social.
I think I'm going to go bold. I think this is the social player of the season, 90 plus overall. Yep.
But I'm going to go with the 75. That's a safe area to be. It's right in the middle.
I agree.
Good and less good. And
yep.
So now for puzzles, I don't see him doing puzzles. Who knows? He could shock us, and we'll have to see
Maybe
about
he secretly has glasses.
Who knows?
Tiffany Ceci, 47 years old, the teacher.
She's a teacher. So puzzle-wise, she hopefully is smart.
I'd hope so.
She's obviously school smart, but like, is she good at puzzles? Maybe. I think we could see her stepping up to do some of those, and we'll see. I think she could be a 75 area for puzzles. And physically, I'm gonna go with probably around a 60 or so.
Mm-hmm.
And socially, she deals with students, so maybe her and the
college
college
20-year-olds
students
could work, but besides that, I just
But
don't
also
know.
they could view her as a teacher, which typically has a negative light to it from a student. Mm-hmm. So anywhere from we'll go with the 68 to be safe.
That seems reasonable.
All right, and now we got
more.
Eric Abraham, who's 51 and a cybersecurity analyst.
Ooh, 51
and he likes basketball
cybersecurity
and golfing and reading.
Okay,
So
this
this
guy's
guy
a beast.
Built all around. So I'm gonna go with an 82 overall.
Yeah, this guy looks like an actual beast, though. He's got like that 6-pack under his like hefty build. He's an absolute unit, man. I'm going 85 plus.
I think he'll be strong.
He looks like a beast.
Socially, I'm gonna go with he's a bit older, so I'm gonna go. He gets stuff done. He's friendly, but he doesn't like to be too social.
I think
the vibe
70s.
I'm getting, and I'm gonna go with high 60s. And then puzzle-wise, he is a cybersecurity analyst, so he has to be able to match things up together in some type of way.
Yep.
I'm gonna go with he's an 87, 88 in puzzzles. Heather Aldridge, who is a stay-at-home mom.
At 52 years old.
I personally think is going to take the mom role.
Yeah, probably. But being a stay-at-home mom definitely makes you a mom.
And
I'm going to go with mid-60s, I think, socially. I think she could get along with them, but she could also tank herself.
Physically, I'm going to go with just probably around a 65.
Definitely.
Obviously, we don't know for sure, so we are excited to find out.
For sure.
Yes. That is true. And then
puzzles.
I
don't think she's going to be great.
Yeah,
she's got a lot of free time being a stay-at-home mom at 51 years old, unless she had a kid when she was like 40. But if she did have kids young, that means she has a lot of time and probably wakes up and does the crossword puzzles in the newspaper. Okay? Not that that helps you in Survivor.
Not at all. but 65.
She does them.
Righty, now we have Jeannie Chen. Hopefully I'm pronouncing your name right. She is a grocery store clerk, so coming from a humble place. 46-year-old, and she looks pretty friendly. We
got a lot of social jobs here.
We do. Socials are somewhere around a 68 plus.
Yep.
And then physical, she looks like she could probably put on a fight in a lot of these challenges for sure.
I think she might be the strongest girl for sure. She
Possibly.
Looks like a beast, even at her age.
See, yeah. And so that's probably going to be a 70?
I'd give her high 70 maybe.
75, somewhere in there.
Somewhere in there. Puzzle-wise, I'd probably go with like a 70 as well, maybe a 60.
Yeah.
I mean, she could be cracked. We don't really know.
All right, now we got Xander Hastings, and he is a app developer. So he's smart in the head.
He looks social. He looks like he's going to surprise people, and he also looks like he's going to tell them all he's a surfer, even though he's probably a millionaire with his app designing.
Yep.
So, I mean, this guy could be a genius, and he might be really
Who
well
knows?
played.
Maybe he created Flappy Bird at age 4.
Yo, it could be him.
It could be him. And physically, he looks like he could be a 75 plus. For puzzles, he's an app developer, so anywhere around 80 is probably correct.
Definitely.
All right, now we have Sarah Wilson, 24-year-old healthcare consultant. Socially, I'm going to go with she's probably close to 80.
Hard. But if she stays long enough to get to know them and get socially connected, she might be a powerhouse.
Okay, and then she looks like she's not one of the biggest girls there, so I'm going to go for physical, probably around the 60, low 60s.
I agree.
Puzzles, I'm going to go with that's her strong suit in this one, and she's
I agree.
75 plus easily. Now we have David Voss, 35-year-old neurosurgeon.
Whew. The
really
angry man is a neurosurgeon.
He looks angry for sure, or he looks really serious.
Yeah,
so
serious.
his physical attributes could be really high.
I'm going to go with mid-80s, I think.
Yep.
Somewhere in that range. I
86-ish.
think he definitely could surprise us and somehow get to 90s. The dude looks like an absolute unit.
All right, and then for puzzles, he's a neurosurgeon, so he's some type of smart. So who knows? Maybe that could be all the way up to an 80, but I'm going to start in the low 70s.
Yeah, because neurosurgeons aren't always cracked at puzzles, as we have Tia from Tony's season.
She was a rocket engineer.
Rocket engineer who was supposed to be insane
scientist.
and couldn't do a puzzle to save her life.
No, she
so
could
I mean, sometimes
it doesn't.
Puzzles are a big difference from
socially. He looks like he's really serious and straight to the point.
Yeah.
Like I mentioned in our last video, so go watch that.
Definitely.
And I don't know. I could see him taking somebody under his wing and kind of just trying to ride it out with them. But right now we have Chantelle Smith, 34-year-old pastor. Now, social game is either going to be really good or really bad.
She looks like she could be shy.
She does, but like she's a
like,
pastor.
Being a pastor,
so, like,
you're not shy.
Who knows? Maybe she'll get along and find those relationships that involve that type of setting. But like, who knows? Maybe she could stay away from it because of her setting. Now, for physical, she is one of the smaller girls, it seems, and
definitely.
I'm gonna go with probably 55 on this one. But
I agree.
who knows? These girls tend to blow our minds
every
season.
They
every
really
season.
Do.
And the guys, like sometimes we're like, oh, he's gonna be great, and just nothing.
And then puzzle-wise, I think she looks like she could be decent, but I don't think she's outstanding. I'd go with like a 60.
All right, now we got
last contestant now, I believe.
Sir Muthalif,
37
sales manager. So he's definitely persuasive. If that's the case. So I'm gonna go with social games, probably pretty good, around the 75 area.
I'd agree.
And physically, he looks like he's pretty buff. It seems like he's got that arm strength.
Definitely heavyweight. Yep.
Yeah, and so I could see that being around 75 as well. And then for puzzles, he's sales manager, so those numbers could be clicking, but puzzles and Survivor are not normally number oriented.
Puzzles and Survivor are a different breed. You gotta be good under pressure.
Who knows? Anywhere from 75 to 60 is where I'm going.
For sure. He's definitely has a chance of being really well-rounded, but that makes him
Alright, so thank you for watching this video. We hope you enjoyed it, and we are looking forward to making more Survivor content and other content, so let us know what you're into, what you like, and what you enjoy to watch. Go check out our past Survivor videos, check out our future Survivor videos, and thank you for watching.